Okay. Yes, it's me. I'm back for how long? I don't know. Um, I haven't been on the game for a while, but I thought we'd come back and we'd do some collab summons. I've got some gems for it. It's easy to do. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm very late. I'm very aware. I've been away overseas and I I have not moved pretty much in this game, and I can't express to you guys how much I am not really enjoy. Like I've no inclination to play this game whatsoever, which is a shame because I do really like this game, and I have really liked it in the past. I played it every day for years, but I just anyway. I'm sitting here just having a whinge. Let's get into the actual content. Let's get into the summons. We'll talk it through as I go as well. I want to basically get everyone, right? I'm going to keep going till I get one of everyone, because that's just kind of what you want to do on collabs, ideally, if you can. Of course, not everyone can. Whatever dupes I get is cool. Yeah, I'd like a couple of dupes. There's a few people here that'd be cool to have dupes for, but everyone else is whatever. Obviously, it's these 3 units that I want. Obviously, first member Alpha. Yep, she's the. I have no idea about this collab. Eminence in Shadow. Like, I know getting collabs is hard to do. Like, anyway, let's start the summons. That's what you guys are here for. We're gonna summon. We're gonna pull what we can pull, and we'll talk about this in the game and why I'm not playing and all this good stuff. That is a twig. We're just gonna skip that straight away. I don't know anything about Eminent Shadow, so maybe you guys can tell me in the comments if it's... Oh, I've still got more? Nice. If it's any good or anything, but I just feel like the collabs... Like, we got... Ooh, Sun. We'll take it. Night Sun, I think, as well. No, Day Sun. I don't know anything about it. The only anime that I've known about that Seven Deadly Sins has done a collab with, I'm pretty sure is Attack on Titan, and everyone knows Attack on Titan. I honestly think that's it. And, you know, obviously getting different IPs, yeah, cool, Escanor, that's nice. So obviously getting different IPs and stuff is hard, and doing collabs is difficult, and you need to obviously set it all up and get it all happening and organized, but oh, I have no idea where it's going to be. That's good. But I haven't heard of any of these collabs. And there we go. Nice. Let's see what this is. There's one of them. What is the animation in this? What? Yo. Okay. What? Is that going to be all of them? Yeah, it's going to be all of them. That is... Yeah, see, like, it's stuff like this where it's like, it's also like kind of semi-turning me off the game. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I understand that this is an anime, and yes, I understand there's a certain market and a certain persona that enjoys these games, and they market to what people like. I get that. But that's just so unnecessary. And, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people still play these games and like anime for the anime, right? Like, obviously the art and stuff is awesome, and they make people look good. Of course, you want that. That's fun. But, you know, you're still somewhat here for, like, the storyline and the character development and things like that. Anyway. So yeah, I know nothing about this anime. I don't know if it's any good. I don't know anything about the characters. So that's also why I'm not super fussed about these summons. I'm not super hyped. I think, like, if they started dropping some collabs that were, for me, quote-unquote cooler, I'd be more obsessed and I'd be more into it. Like, I'd be very keen. Like, if they suddenly had, like, a One Punch collab, that'd be sick. If they had, like, a Baki collab, that'd be awesome. That would be hard to do with abilities and stuff. But, you know, if they had a Demon Slayer collab... okay, I've got a whole bunch of tears, so that's fine. you know, there's a few collabs and there's a few other animes and stuff that I've watched. Oh, a solo leveling collab would be sick, which is very doable as well. Like, it's stuff like that that I think they need to do to drive people back to this game, right? Because, as I kind of mentioned at the start, and we'll talk through it, and I've been saying this for a little bit, so apologies if I'm a stuck record, and shout out to all you guys that still watch my videos, and you know, been here since early days, or even if you haven't been, you've just subscribed, welcome. Like, you guys are the best. I really do appreciate you. But yeah, just my want to play this game is just through the floor. This is the first time I've touched this game in pretty much since my last video. I pretty much only play this game now to do videos for you guys. I used to play every single day. I used to do, you know, all the dailies, all the challenges. Every time a new boss came out, I'd max the boss. I'd get all the resources and stuff. Like, I'm honestly not even sure I'm going to have enough resources to level all these guys up to 100 to showcase for you. That's how little I've been playing, and how little I've been, like, updating the account and stuff like that. I just, as it's gone over, it's just lost a little bit of its appeal, unfortunately. I don't know precisely what that is, whether it's because I've found other games that I want to play. You know, I'm playing, like I said, RuneScape again. I've obviously just downloaded, well, not obviously, but I've just downloaded Oblivion Remastered, which is like my childhood, which I'm really keen to play again. Like, there's just, for the amount of time it takes to invest properly in the account, right? Doing all the dailies, doing all the stuff. Like, I'd say it probably consistently takes you, like, maybe just under an hour a day, maybe. You know, depending how you do it. Maybe a couple hours one day, half an hour another day. Depends how quickly and efficiently you're going through everything, right? But it's, yeah, it doesn't hold the same appeal, and I'd rather be spending that hour or 2 hours, 2 hours playing a different game. And I don't get that much time, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to do something like this full time and, you know, always have the time to stream for you guys and make videos and release daily and stuff. I just don't. Life is, I'm trying to make sure I exercise. I've got a full-time job as well, as most of you guys do as well. Like, it's just, that's Lost Vein, so we'll hold this out. It's just, like, a lot. And yeah, it's where I'm at with the game, unfortunately. So look, I'm hoping to have a bit of a reignite of some of the sparks and stuff to make sure that, you know, I do more recording and stuff for you guys. But it is sometimes hard work, and you know, this game is not super popular, as you guys, you know, probably are aware. You know, it's not like it's a Fortnite or anything, and I don't play Fortnite, and I never expected it to get, you know, I'm not expecting. Oh, straight away, let's see what we get. Okay. Is that the original? Well, that's the new Jelly Wings King. Okay. You know, and I've never done this because, you know, I wanted to go mega viral, and, you know, it was all about the money and the views and stuff like that. Like, I did this because I enjoyed the game and I wanted to help people with guides and work their way through the game like I did. So it was never about that, but yeah, it's work now. That makes sense. Anyway, you guys get it. You guys still play or you don't play. Like I said, if you guys are subscribed or watching the video, thank you guys. I do appreciate you, and I will try and be a little bit more consistent with some of these videos and play a little bit more, so there's a little bit more of an update for you. But I'm enjoying other games. I don't know. I'm enjoying other games, and I don't, like, I've thought about having the channel for the other games and stuff as well. But I also don't want it to take the joy out of games as well. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes the joy isn't always there for this game anymore because it's something to record and upload for you guys. So, anyway, that's enough of me ranting. There's 3 of these guys to collect. There's, we've already got 1, which is nice, which means we're only going to have a maximum of 2 rotations here, which is cool. Right, so we'll be able to pick one now. And actually, which one did I get? Oh, there's a demon. I actually, again, because I don't know anything about this anime, there's 2 of them that look very similar, I thought. I'm gonna have to make sure I picked the right one. Give me, yeah. What? You guys let me know if you're still here and you've listened to my rant and you've listened to everything and you're watching the summons. What collab do you guys want to see Seven Deadly Sins do? What's like your favorite anime that you would love them to do? I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Bucky. I mean, they've done Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's good. Solo Leveling would be awesome. Devil May Cry would be cool as well. What else have I watched? Oh, Black Clover. Love a Black Clover one. Obviously, like, you know, Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z and stuff would be amazing. Again, like, I know most of these are never going to happen, right? They're either conflicting, you know, conflicting games and competing games and stuff like that. So I know a lot of them probably aren't going to happen, but I think they would be cool, and I think they would be fun. Okay, we waited for Christmas Elaine. Fantastic. I think they would probably be up there. I'm trying to think of like what else would be good, what else would be fun. I think, like, I really enjoyed the slime collab. I loved that I finally got Rimuru, but he was useless. Like, if you don't get, and I know power creep's a thing in every game, right? Like, as soon as they bring in new things, they've got to be slightly better than the old ones, and that's what happens with power creep, and units just slowly get better and better and better and level up higher and higher, and I get it. But it'd be nice if they gave some of the older units a bit of a buff, you know, just a bit of a boost. Okay. I think I got her, right? So I'm gonna select him. Leader Shadow, because I definitely didn't get Leader Shadow, right? So let me have a look. Let me have a look. What are the two that I got? Oh, let's just do this. Let's just do this. All right. So yeah, the one I need is first member Alpha. Cool, that's what I thought. So I got second member Beta, and then now I've got Leader Shadow. I still don't know what these things do at all. So I actually need to look at all the details. I'm not going to go through and bore you guys with it because we are very late on this collab. I'm sure you guys have all seen showcases and what they do, and then you know way more than I do. That's fine. So I'll go through and read all that on my own time, and hopefully have enough to at least level 1 or 2 of them up, and have a look. But yeah, what other collabs would I want to see? Those are the big ones. Those are the ones that I've seen. I mean, obviously something like One Piece and stuff would be cool, and I think would be massive. But it's obviously probably going to be very hard for them to get them right, to get those kind of IPs to collab with the game. But I mean, this is still quite a popular gacha game as far as I'm aware, right? Like, it still does alright. I think it's not as good as like Dokkan and stuff, but it still does pretty solidly. But yeah, I think that would be my top choices. Again, you're still here and you've listened to all my rambling and me just talking a load of smack. You guys let me know what your choices would be down in the comments. It did look like that one was a human buffer, the leader that I had a quick look at. So if these guys do a bit of buffing for humans, that would be kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Jenna. That's cool. Like, I'll take that. That's a dupe. That's a dupe for me, right? I'm going to go for the rest of this rotation because it will mean that I'll be guaranteed to get the first leader alpha one, right? And even if I get her already, I'll take a dupe for probably the leader alpha as well. So it looks like she's like the main one. I am running in blind here, so I'm probably, if I pick the wrong one, I'm sure you guys will flame me in the comments. But like I said, I'm running a little bit blind because I'm not playing at the moment at all. I have all my dailies to do. I think I've done 3 of the weeklies. Maybe I think you guys might have seen it. Actually, to be fair, those are probably the dailies that I've done like almost accidentally. Oh, okay, Magelda, I'll take it. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll do something this weekend. Maybe I'll play a bit this weekend. Maybe I won't. I don't know. If I can get, once I get Oblivion downloaded, I will be playing the crap out of Oblivion. I'm going to make a stealth archer. I'm going to make a mage. I'm going to do all the different guilds. It's going to be great. I get it working. I've been having some like shader difficulty and issues with it, so I'm hopefully getting that all fixed this afternoon. So we'll see. But yeah, let me know what games are you guys playing at the moment. You might still be playing this and grinding this. You might be just watching me in the background to laugh at me, which is fair enough. Like if there's ooh, Night Sun. Okay, let's see what we're getting here. That'd be nice. Bit of Escanor action. Yeah, if you're watching this in the background, what are you playing? Are you playing Remastered Oblivion? Are you still on Skyrim? Are you playing Monster Hunter? I've heard good things about Monster Hunter that I haven't had a chance to play. I think I downloaded that and bought that. I need to play that at some point. It's one of those ones that's sitting in my Steam library, I think. All right. Let's see what we get here. This is it, surely, right? Let's do a quick couple of skips. Get to the good stuff. Be nice to pull all three. Well, no, hold on. Well, I would have pulled two, right? Like, got the third. From, like, the guaranteed. Let's see. Cool. Nice. Okay. So that's alpha, right? Nice. Okay. So technically we're done. That's pretty lucky, I think. That's pretty lucky. And yeah, just under 900 gems. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Like I said, we'll finish it off. We'll do the rest. But that is a pretty good... I don't think this is it. Yeah, okay, so it's Freya. Okay, so we get another one. Nice. That's alpha as well. Cool. Very, very good. Okay. Ideally, we get another one. We get like leader or beta, and then once we get that, then I can just throw the other one in to make it 222, which I'm sure will hurt some of your souls, but that would help my OCD quite nicely. But that's probably pushing it. So I might even, before I get to the final one, I might have a look at the different ultimates very quickly and just see if there's one that's probably going to be better. I'm starting to move a little bit faster now because we're basically at the end. We've pulled everyone we need to have pulled, and I've gone on rants for long enough. So we'll just we'll get through this. All right. I have a few coins and stuff. Like I said, I'm really hoping I've got enough to invest in making it making these guys level 100 and doing somewhat of a just my thoughts on. It's not really a showcase at this point because they've been out for weeks, so it's more of just a my thoughts on the unit rather than what they actually do because you guys have seen it. But yeah, I think also with like thinking more about like why I'm a little bit less keen on the game is like when I first started playing, it was a couple of years back, and they had so many characters to release. Right, they had so many different, like, I think when I first started, it was the first Slime collab, and it was Bloody Liz. Right, so like me getting the one ultimate Escanor for the first, or the one Escanor for the first time with his Escanor's blade was amazing, and then we had like the one ultimate Escanor, and it was like as the Sins game, like the show was coming out as well, I think from memory. So it's just like, it's just lost some of that pizzazz, you know what I mean? All right, can I? All right, I'm getting out. I'm getting out, and I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to go down to the bottom. Let's have a look at their ultimates. Applies fluidity, then applies... Okay, so that goes from 1 to 2 magic control, which is nice. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Okay, so this applies just 1 magic control immediately, which I do kind of want, right? This will go from... Shadow... Okay, so that one doesn't change, so that's one I don't need to worry about. And then this one is already... Okay, so I actually do want to do leader because I want the magic control effect. Cool, okay. That's an easy choice. Yeah, I feel like that's right. So let's do that. We go leader. And we're done. All right. 2 full rotations. We've done We've got a 2.6 leader, we've got a 2.6 alpha, and we have a 1.6 beta. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Again, sorry it's been a minute. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.